Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of my Byzantium Let's Play, guys. And last episode, we took all of the land required to form the Roman Empire, so we're looking pretty glorious here. But of course, unfortunately, much to my dismay, the province of Zealand actually went to my subject, as I did not make my own personal occupation there. Now, it did occur to me in between episodes here that I can actually just seize the province. And if we go ahead and look, much to my dismay again, it's going to result in 173 Liberty Desire, which obviously really sucks. We can actually integrate them this year, and apparently No, yeah, we can integrate them. I've already sent an emissary there, that's all the problem is. As long as we actually had 190 relations, but we can see here that we've improved relations by 200 essentially, and we're not even close. So it's going to take some time, and for that reason, just because I feel so bad about how our last episode ended, we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to demand him to give us Zealand, which is it's a shame. I remember in a lot of my other games, I did make sort of mistakes. And this is, after all this time, the only real mistake that, obviously if you go back in time and do things differently, you would do that, given the opportunity. I'm thinking about Louisiana here. Could spread dynasty to him, maybe. He's not worth very much war score. Forget about it. But yeah, this is probably the first real, objective mistake. And, I'm pretty content about that, my play. We're doing pretty nicely, but yeah, he's basically going to have Liberty Desire for quite some time, and we might find some people supporting his independence. But it is what it is. We can kind of deal with anybody, so give me that province, which is required to form Rome. And strangely enough, unlike many decisions and so on, you do not actually need to core them. So, for example, we could have done exactly that and then granted it to the Netherlands. And in fact, I might do just that now I think about it, rather than coring it up. I've got a lot to integrate, and we've got plenty of admin. I'm not worried about it. But here's the moment of truth, guys. The first time that I have done it myself, we're going to go ahead and form the Roman Empire, which is going to make our new capital Rome. We get 50 prestige for doing this, which is good, because our prestige is not capped. You know what? In that case, why don't I do that? Very cool. And here we go. We can actually keep our Byzantium ideas, which honestly is the smarter thing to do when it goes for one faith. The Roman ideas are really bloody good. They're really good. They're a little bit all over the place, but a lot of their modifiers are just, straight up better. What I mean is they have production, but instead of 10 production, like just about every other nation in the world that has 10% production, they've got 20%. But much to my own disappointment, guys, I hope you forgive me, we cannot abandon our roots. We are not exactly the Romans of old, are we? No, we are Greek Romans. Let's keep that missionary strength. Apparently it's just telling me about the CBs that I have. Yep. And the Roman Empire. Cool. We have changed. Yes. So that we can see Mare Nostrum, my first time achieving it. Very cool. Okay, Homs has changed to the culture we desire. What culture is that? Latin? Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't actually realize. Now, I was wondering. Cool. I love the flag there, guys. That's interesting. I was actually wondering exactly how that was going to work, as Roman was our, Greek was our primary, and we were going to switch primary, and I was wondering if it was going to give us the free Greek acceptance, which I assumed it would, instead of kicking Greek out, which would be extremely upsetting. But it actually just changed it and converted all of our provinces. I don't think that was perfectly clear. So this actually finished up here right when I didn't kind of want it to. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Roman on the map. That's pretty cool. And with that being said, I guess Greek does exist, of course, but is now not accepted. Yep. Interesting. A lot of people talking about I should have converted Alexandria, things like that, to Greek. Apparently we don't accept Greek culture any longer, though, because this game is it really makes a lot of sense now. Now I'm thinking, should we... That's working on making it Greek. Oh, man. A part of me wants to restore the Greeks here, which still exist. Lol. And then accept them. We're going to go ahead and cancel this, guys. Roman is a Greek, right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's just how it is. Cool. We done did it, lads. The Roman Empire feels good, man. Feels real good. Of course, not gaining very much in terms of the states or anything like that. Just the flavor. But I'm happy that I actually achieved something with my life, guys, forming the Roman Empire. Very, very nice. And with that being said, considering we're not going to get states, I might just go ahead and do some acceptance here. Arbitrarily. Accept Turkish, Francine, Neapolitan, Tuscan, and Austrian cultures. Cool. What? Oh, my power projection disappeared. Like, dramatically. The hell? Under 25. Repulsive. That's not cool. Oh, wow. Hang on. QQ's bloody guarantee has finally disappeared. Quickly, before something changes. Imperialize him, I say. Wow, he's been guaranteed by Russia for like ever. Did Russia stop guaranteeing those two? No, he didn't. But that's cool. That's something. Yeah, it's just a shame, guys, that I kept the Byzantium ideas. But, you know, I hope you guys forgive me, because it's just so much more pragmatic to do that. And we're going for the one faith. That was the plan. And I certainly feel like it's plausible at this stage. Don't you guys agree? We can see Orthodox, of course, has a foothold in the New World, but also, by the looks of things, at a glance, is not only the most influential, but perhaps even at this point the majority of the Old World. I mean, if you look how much of China, Europe, North Africa, like this is obviously overvalued in terms of size, but I feel like we're over halfway there. And the late stage of the game, obviously things go pretty quickly. So, it will be fairly tedious, there's no doubt about that. Oh, now our power projection jumped back up. Interesting. Well, we're no longer... do not have too many leaders, so that's good. And the coalition begins again. Hilarious. Hilarious. South Chinese. So this is our little client state down here. Interesting. And then, of course, is Canton. So, I'm wondering about... his diplomacy doesn't look so formidable anymore, eh? His Tech 23. We're ahead of him. We just finished Quality Ideas, which feels good, man. Might go into China there and conquer the Canton region. I'd also like to get my power projection up as well. God dang it, why do I never have a discipline advisor this game? Let's roll for one, but hope he is of an accepted culture. Wow. Get 5 discipline right there. Nice. That makes me feel a little bit better, but if we can also get a discipline advisor, that's great. The dream is real. Killing QQ, guys, is going to benefit us big time in trade. So he's got 9% here over a massive amount of wealth here in Persia, but also diminished... Whoa, why are we lagging so much? Diminished the border gore for once in my life. Now, again, should I just take this? I didn't want this area, and I was just going to concede it to Russia. Like, he's already got it, but I did not... He already... For those of you who don't recall, like, hundreds of years ago, QQ had land up here. I think he vassalized a guy here and incorporated him. Russia attacked him the same way that I did, and then just decided to guarantee him for like 100 years. Why do you do this? You stupid game. Russia's guaranteeing everybody. Oh my god, these are all... Oh no, they are already Roman. Sweet. I'm trying to think about if we're converting any other provinces. But I think we're good. Romanian, Roman, right next to each other. This game's ridiculous sometimes. Let's grab this guy in the meantime and open a few slots there of our advisors to try to get that discipline up and running. Now, another thing that I wanted to do, guys, in order to get this one faith, I do want a navy here, stationed around here, to be able to transport over to the British Isles. But I was thinking that I did check the force limits, and this guy is the same tech level as us, unfortunately. But if we have a look here, he's got less troops than one of our stacks. So I feel like, how about we begin trying to dominate the Ivory Coast? If we take a big chunk of land here, we might be able to fully annex them. Nope, but we'll take a big chunk of land here. That will give me a platform to operate out of. Oh, I didn't even notice Portugal was there. Well, why don't we instead actually... Hang on a second. This guy's guaranteeing him? Okay. Apparently Portugal has Australia. Nice. So for those of you who don't remember, I did plan to fully annex Portugal and inherit his colonies, but he did lose them all, somewhat expectedly. But apparently he does have Australia, so that's cool. And the other thing is, if we do fully annex him, we will get a free merchant for our Cape trading company. So how about, instead of dealing with the guy I said we would, let's go deal with Portugal. Fully annex him. He also has some stuff over in Africa, North Africa here, which could look better. I'm wondering, is there a fort here though? Yes, there is, damn it. Okay. We're going to designate a stack down here as well. But yeah, let's go for the full annexation of Portugal. That war might take some time, so I'm definitely going to be doing other things as well. But yeah, I hope you guys are in this for the long haul, just like I am, because at the end of the day, guys, it's a lot of work. escape trying to be vigilant. You know, you just want to let time go by, but trying to be vigilant and stay on top of the ball. God dang it. Okay, I shouldn't have hired him. How are we doing on our military? Maybe I don't care that we're at 3. I feel like I actually don't care maybe, eh? But we don't exactly need the money either. Like that's the benefit. No, I should keep rolling. Should keep rolling. Let's, instead of the land maintenance, let's get the manpower. And keep rolling there. Don't be crazy, monk. Get those monarch points. That's what this game's all about. Alrighty. Let's put on our worst generals, I suppose. Okay. And then I know his capital's down here. Hopefully, nice, unfortified. Then we have to piece out that guy. So why don't I start by occupying that province and then walking throughout his land. This is Portuguese, so obviously this guy's been at war with the Portuguese. Portuguese probably colonized this and then he annexed it all. Because I suspect, yeah, he doesn't have colonial ideas. Interesting. Now I'm wondering, hopefully the Portuguese don't have obscure forts all over the show. And we'll be good. I should be using my diplomats, but I'm not exactly sure where. On the other hand, it's really nice when our emissaries take so long to walk around. Yeah, see, this is why I should have 5 military, dude. Because my military points, we do not have enough of them. And the plan is to only have one... Oh, geez, fort level 9? You're kidding me. I only wish to actually have one navy in operation around the Portuguese land and the other one up. Designated for the British Isles, and then we've got another navy that can... we can use for whatever we feel like. Try to distribute some of our troops around a little bit more. Okay. Are you serious? Our manpower like just disappearing like crazy, dude. Like, damn. We got a lot of money. Let's build some of these. 9,000 a month at this stage. That's a lot. Hopefully counteract how much we're losing. We already got that event, like, wasn't it just last episode that we got that same event? It's like a huge portion. That's well over 10%. It's more like 20% of your total manpower just gone. I should be improving with Ethiopia. We can go in against Yemen here shortly and eliminate Ethiopia once and for all, because he's also kind of a stain on our beautiful border. That Roman Empire feels good. Strangely, these guys... No, we don't have any colonies. We colonized myself, you fool. I was wondering if they were Greek or Roman, but they obviously are neither. Because my head is not on straight. Okay, I do have my best siege general there. Alrighty. I guess we're good to go. I'd really appreciate it if you don't help him. Let's do Portugal later. It just makes more sense to do this right now, guys. Do this guy and then declare on Portugal, because we're going to be at war with him either way. This way I feel better about separate piecing him and taking his land. Oh, I can just land here. Sweet. And if I actually stack wipe that... Uh-oh. Apparently I don't have a general there. What? I could... Is that our general who passed away? Maybe. I could have sworn I put a general there. Uh-oh. We might get bloody stack wiped. No, he's too much of a coward. Yeah, that might have been my general that passed away, come to think of things. If that general was equipped on that army, I think we would have stack wiped him and then be in. This war would be a breeze. But it should still be a breeze either way. Get some unrest there. Typical. Alrighty, it would be nice to dominate the Ivory Coast. And those are all of the Ivory Coast provinces. But that's probably the minimum we take. But we'll see how we feel about overextending. If that's what we want to do, maybe we want to match it with however much this is worth. This is only worth 18. Should I just go all the way for the full annexation? The problem is, guys, is this border, I try to appease you guys ultimately. People joking about unsubbing because of the snaking out into Asia and so on. But I do actually consider you guys. I try. Man, see, discipline, the extra discipline would be really helpful for these engagements. Yeah, I do ultimately try to appease you guys with the nice borders, and I feel like that is a nice border, right? But that is not. So I guess we're just going to leave it and hope that the Rush... God dang it. He's guaranteeing him again. You bastard. You bastard dumb AI Russians. How are our Ming relations? We might not be at 200 if we weren't at war. So I'm going to send a dude there. As I was checking, the improved relations was really quite low. Haha! Defender of the Faith is mine! Give me that missionary. And the, probably more importantly, the reducing war exhaustion throughout war. I'm still not going to take that. I was thinking that we could release this guy, right? Could do that. And surely, that way he doesn't have a truce, the Russians will just go in. I really suspect they will. I'm going to even commit a few Diplo points there. I'm going to be pretty tilted if they just like, yeah, guarantee that guy again. Like, why do you do this? Stupid Russians. No, not the Russians IRL. Obviously. Just the stupid game design. Like, who doesn't want free land? And the funny thing is that, like, he's got religious ideas, but also it's in a trading region that he actually wants to dominate. Like, it's actually valuable land. He has a lot of the area already here in Dagestan. Like, come on, man. Come on, game. Just do us all a favor. Dutch separatists. Is that up here, is it? In Zealand itself. Cool. Feels good, though, to form the Roman Empire. And what a glorious Roman Empire at that. A lot of the Indo-Europeans incorporated. But I guess also... Also, a lot of them not incorporated, like the Russians. But that's all good. Can I make a humble request that you leave me alone? Just, how dare you try to defend yourself? Oh, we're not going to make it in. Ah, by 1 day. Feels so bad. Hey, Castilian, did we accept Castilian? No. God dang it. Let's try again. Ooh. It's a nice little event. So that I don't forget, let's... Duh! What is that? Are you for real? I might bloody lose to him. He's got a good general. It's in jungle. What a joke, dude. Let's retreat there. Nope, I've already committed. God dang it. What I will do, though, is send in this 2k, as they might make a difference. Yeah, we're gonna lose. God dang it. I shouldn't get stack wipes, though, if I do lose, as I can retreat to here. -2 to rolls. Feels bad. We can pull them out by sea if he chases us down. Getting some war exhaustion though, man, feels really bad. And apparently one of our stacks here is going to get stack wiped, even though I'm retreating to the same spot. No, it's just that Friesland troop. Okay, and I lost count now of where the mercenaries were at, but we can do that later. Pretty salty about that, I'm not gonna lie. That was really lame. Stupid game. How dare you do this? Why don't you just roll over and die? Have some respect. I think this game, guys, the AI, but not only that, also Paradox. I feel like they're just lacking in respect. Don't you guys agree? Lacking in respect. Typical. Okay, so that's weird. So I was right that's gonna happen. Decided to not retreat to where I wanted you to retreat to. That's cool. I feel like this stack, guys, is just forfeit at this point. Yeah. Yeah, what now? I took your fort. What now? Huh? You ain't so tough. What's going on now, my dude? They're probably drilled way more than I am. What a shame. It's a damn shame. I was hoping to be able to peace out before the end of the month. Haha! We can do it. Excellent. So that I can... That's one nice thing. Maybe Paradox does have a little bit of respect, after all. Maybe I wouldn't slap the taste out of their mouth if I met them in real life. Cool. Keep these high-level forts in the mountains, eh? You don't need both of them on the exact same province. Same area. Nice. Got some dudes ready to deal with these rebels. And, yeah, kill that guy. Russia, you've got CB against him. Don't guarantee him, you noob. What do we call it? Zealandia. Zealandia. Sweet. Latinized. As if it wasn't already Latin enough. Like, I guess them Dutchies aren't Latins, actually, come to think of things. They're good old Germans. Yeah, so this guy, how we doing? How we doing? Alright, let's have a look at our overextension. Let's just wait a moment until that overextension is about to go away. Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Did you bloody, whatever your name is, yo-hos. So-yos, nobody cares about you. You bloody guys. Low enthusiasm, that's good. About to piece them out as well, but I do, before I forget, want to declare the war on the Portuguese. Ah, how the hell did he dodge me? I thought we would have got him at that choke point. %93 in Persia. Cool. Yeah, I don't expect him to go straight into war with that little dude, but I swear, if he guarantees him, I'm going to be really kind of salty. Like, why would you do this? Okay, this is worth 10, but it's 10% away. So we're at 38 right now. We're at 38, which means we could do about 62. How about that? That looks fine to me, as we do get the entire Ivory Coast. Now the composition here, which I was trying my best to kind of resolve a bit, I probably is going to be jacked up. This guy isn't going to have a coastline, so I don't know what he's going to do with these fleet which he's going to have remaining. Hang on. 62 is right, yeah. We're fine. Could take that, no harm in taking that. Okay. Alright. Let's declare the war on the Portuguese. And this guy we're at war with, who's convenient. I didn't know at a glance who that was. We're going to be able to walk into his country, so great. Peace out. Obviously, having dodged this Soyo guy, which would have declared war on us again, because he's guaranteeing the Portuguese. And apparently, some of this land we cannot core up. I suspect that's because, yeah, it's the Portuguese provinces who we're now at war with, so that's a bit awkward. But there you go. We can see Portugal's really weak, and that's including the Australian troops. So that's cool. Hopefully one stack, yeah, nice. Hopefully one stack can deal with Portugal well enough. But we're staying ahead, kind of, on our admin. Spending our admin, that is. And the question is it going to cost us overextension or not when we fully annex Portugal? Probably. But we'll see. Either way, we're willing to probably pay that price, I would suggest, to get Australia. Looks like he doesn't have the west coast, but of course, naturally, the east coast is more significant. Ming's a mad hater. What's your problem, bro? Cool. Netherlands colonizing up a bit. That's what I like to see. And throw some of our plentiful prestige at Ming. It's getting a lot of splendor here, guys. So going to be able to take one of our. I don't even know what these are called, by the way. There's like so many facets to this game that they keep hammering on that, like, you know, start to lose track of them, especially in terms of like terminology and so on. Let's have a look at these forts. One in the Highlands. Yeah, they're appropriate enough. Aha, we should be going over here. If you're wondering what that is, by the way, that's a bird, if you can hear that. It's, we've got some nice birds here in New Zealand, but this one is not the most attractive sounding, as it basically is doing some kind of high-pitched screech. But yeah, it's going to take a while to wrap up this war against Portugal. Whoa, zooming in like crazy. So I don't expect to do it anytime soon, guys, so I guess this is a good time to call the video. He does appear to have a little bit of land out here, which I'll consider taking. It's probably not a colonial nation. No, it's not. So we do have to go for the full annexation, and hoping that he doesn't, because I know he's got a lot of islands around, as we can see, like this. Hoping that they're not covered in forts, because if they're not, this could be a really easy victory as we get his capital in that fort there, and you know, just demoralize him and piece him out, fully annex him, and get Australia, which is really cool because it's one of the only regions that we haven't really discovered, and to be able to just annex it, that's pretty fitting of our theme so far. Like, we annexed the Spanish when we didn't discover like any of his colonies or anything like that. So we're too good for our own good, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. We officially became the Roman Empire, one episode too late, but we did it eventually, fam. I'll see you next time.